Good morning and welcome back to Nintagious. I'm trying a few things out this morning, so you might have to bear with me. But hey, Galactron, how's it going? Anyone else that might be lurking? I think so what I'm doing is I'm experimenting with moving my microphone closer to myself and turning down the mic boost so that feedback isn't as noticeable. That's why I have an earbud in, is because I'm listening to the stream on my phone to check volume levels while I'm doing this. I might have to turn the game volume down. Let me know. I'm going to be pointing it out quite a few times throughout the stream, I think. And I'm going to adjust it as we go on here. Anyway, otherwise, I have... Most of what I did tonight was I went through rank 2. And I did, like, busy work hunts. But now I have a bunch of stuff that are, like, they're still busy work, but there's a sub-quest to, like, hunt a big monster or wound a big monster. And I was like, what if I just set a rule for myself that if I'm streaming hunts like this, that I have to kill the big monster to, like, keep it more interesting. So I started setting those aside. That's what I'm going to start trying to do, I think. I'm going to go through and do, like, the busy work quests off stream. Maybe I'll do, like, some grinding of various monsters to get, like, parts. But otherwise, any big hunts, I'll leave for stream time. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Let's start with this one. Sure, why not? I got a bunch of new stuff here, which is pretty cool. I think I might have powered some of them up too. Oh no, that one has the, like, he's fired up or anything. This might not have been an awesome idea, because I actually... something in my eye that's really been bothering me. Let's see. I think that's the one I had been getting. Maybe, no, this is the one I like. Alright. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate? That's the one I'm playing right now. That just came out on Tuesday. I'm eager for when I'll be able to just glance at these and know what they are without having to read them all. I guess that one's pretty decent. Let's go with that. Actually, here's something I'm gonna do super quick. I am going to turn this up. That's fine. So I turned the game capture audio off to see how bad the feedback is. And it's pretty bare, I think. I mean, I'm working on a solution for that anyway, but okay, never mind. Hey Art, how's it going? I am having a blast so far. Let me go and turn that back on. I might have to turn the, I was explaining to Galactictron and anyone else that might have been lurking. I'm doing some audio experiments, so let me know how it sounds. Let me know if I'm not loud enough, if the game is too loud, etc. Hoping to alleviate some audio feedback problems. I moved the microphone closer, like significantly closer, and turned the volume back down. Before I had it like really far away, but I had the volume turned way up, and that was causing, like, that was exaggerating TV feedback. I don't know, I think it was kind of just like making my audio quality not awesome, but it's a good microphone, so I don't want to like, I don't want to dump a bunch of money on like another one when this is like a quality microphone, you know what I mean? Alright, so we're gonna go out and we have to kill 10 Bullfango, and we have to wound the Gendrone. Velocidrome? I don't know. Whatever it is we have to fight. It does sound much clearer. Good. Is it still loud enough? Is the game too loud? Hey Blue, good morning. How's it going? I mean, I'm already listening a little bit through my phone, but I don't want to have the earbuds in the whole time, because then I'm just going to be distracted. Because even though I'm getting more and more comfortable with like the idea of like being on camera and all that good stuff, like listening to myself talk is distracting, especially if it's like if I'm listening to what I just said a couple seconds ago. Yeah, ideally, this would be, like, the same volume as before, just maybe a little bit less echoey. So I have to find Velocidrome first. That's the problem. I mean, I could... It's at just 100% volume right now. I used to have it up to 300% volume, so I could still boost it somewhat, and it probably wouldn't cause that big of a problem. Especially if I go with the solution we were just talking about, because then I don't really have to worry about audio feedback. That's like a... at that point, it's more so how's the clarity. Right, let's hope I can actually achieve this before I kill him. And yeah, Art, it was really awkward at first when I'd be like, well, I need to watch my own stuff to be able to like, check all this different stuff, and that it was kind of... I got used to it after a while, though. Now it's not so weird. I also played around with where to put the Player 2 banner a little bit, but I'm not liking like any of the options, so I come up with a solution for that one yet. Probably gonna spend a lot of tomorrow doing that. Gotcha. I don't even have to kill him, but I'm gonna anyway. Why not? He's already freaking limping. I did upgrade my axe again since last night, so that's something. Yeah, I can pump it up to 200. Let's see where that goes. Let me... Small thing I'm concerned about is where it's at now. I have to reach around the microphone to reach my computer's mouse, so I'm worried that I'm gonna like bump it and that might cause problems. But if this makes a significant improvement, I've already went on Amazon and looked for boom mics or boom stands for like this exact microphone, and they're only like $20, so I could very easily just get one of those and then like hang it like up here, like out of sight. So that would be pretty cool. Let me see. Where's my thing? There it is. This one. Okay. That's at 200% now. Hey Flapper, how's it going? How are your hunting adventures going? And where did this guy go? He had to have gone this way, right? How do I... is fighting him? Where am I? I looked away and now I'm like lost. That's okay, Blue. I started late anyway, so... I actually wasn't going to stream, but then I got it in my head to try some audio changes, and I was like, let's just do it. And I'm playing the game anyway, so... The only reason I wasn't going to is because I'm doing a lot of, like, busy work quests right now. That's why I said, well, there is a... Get off of me! What the hell? Oh, you went ranged, huh? Wow, Wham will use dung bombs when they pin me, too. God, they're so smart about using dung bombs now. I love it. And he dead. I think in 3 I played one of the bowguns for a while. And, like, kinda liked it. I remember I tried the bow out, and I really liked that. So I might go bow for a while in this. Okay. Bullfangos. If they would have added gyro control for bowguns, I probably would have absolutely fell in love. But I imagine they didn't. I'm not a big fan of analog aiming, so... Yeah, I assumed there was no gyro. That was part of why I liked bows, is I felt like I didn't need the pinpoint aiming quite as much. And you guys are saying 200 is way better. So I should definitely still boost it a bit, but I don't need to be boosting it quite as far. I think my concern, like, I boosted it so much to begin with, because, like, I have a habit of, like, muttering sometimes. And I was worried that it wasn't gonna pick me up when I was doing that. I've gotten better about that. When I first started streaming, of course, I was, like, camera shy and everything, and I was really worried that it was not gonna pick things up. Yeah, I still haven't, I've only been playing with the Switch Axe still. I'm still kind of thinking about switching to Charge Blade or something. I did finally pick, like, a new style, and I have different arts out and such now. And I need to do, like, an actual, like, big hunt to determine, do I like this art setup. I switched to Striker style, and I'm not noticing much of a difference in terms of, like, it didn't take anything away from the Switch Axe. I can still use all the same attacks. Energy Charge, I'm looking forward to trying out, because I think it refills your file. So you can kind of use it, like, mid-combo when you're about to run out, and just refill it quick, and then keep going. Yeah, I really liked the Charge Blade in 4. That was, like, my main weapon. I was playing it a bit in the demo. The one night that Dan and I were playing it off-stream, I was trying the Charge Blade out, and I quickly realized that I'm not very good with it when I'm trying to multitask. Like, trying to play that and, like, keep track of all my files and everything while holding a conversation with somebody, I didn't think I was doing very well. Whereas Switch Axe, I kinda can. So that's why I decided to go with that. But, I'll probably mix it up at some point. Especially because the game's not giving me very many switch axes to make. And I'm afraid that's going to hold me back. Let's get some more of these. Let's go the other way. For now I'm looking between Switch Axe, Charge Blade, and Longsword. I worry that Longsword isn't complicated enough and that I'm gonna get bored if I use that one. So that's kind of like my extreme backup. That's if nothing else is working out, I'll switch to that. And I was thinking about Hunting Horn at one point, mostly for the sake of having a blunt weapon. But then I remembered that, like, Charge Blades, if you have an impact, they can act as a blunt weapon. But yeah, for now, like, with Eno and I playing last night, like, if we both stick to the weapons we have right now, we don't have anything to break anything. Like, if something needs to be broken with a blunt weapon, we don't have anything for that. Now he's probably gonna pick up a hammer, so I don't know if that's something I'm gonna worry about for a while. Because he was playing a hammer in 4 for a while, I think. Also, when we were recently playing 3, he was doing hammer. Bullfango head. Got the whole head. Yeah, I don't really remember. I think those were the weapons I was using in 3 and 4. So, like, those 3 and the bow. I think I had dual blades in 4, but I didn't use them very often, and I also had a great sword set, but I didn't use it very often. Yeah, which I might be wrong on this. Somebody is welcome to correct me if I am wrong. I think with the Switch Axe, I think it only counts for breaking parts if it's an impact file. Like, I think the sword mode attacks do count for breaking, but it has to be impact. I think. And I currently have an elemental one, so I don't think that... Or, is it even elemental? It's paralysis, so... It's kind of amazing how much moving the microphone a foot changed, huh? I guess that's like 2 feet, but still. But I don't know, I might try and play Palicos too, because they look pretty fun. Yeah, you got me thinking that I might do that. I did budgeting like a week or 2 ago on Amazon and looking at some stuff, and I was like, I found a pair of headphones I liked, and I found a pair of and I found the mic, the boom stand, and I was like, oh, that could be a nice little improvement. Well, the thing is, Rion, there's some things that you need a blunt weapon to break, I think. I don't know if Baroth is even in this game, but I'm pretty sure you need a hammer to break Baroth's, like, forehead crest off. I don't think you can do that with a bladed weapon. Unless they've been, like, gradually changing that stuff over the years. Who wants to pick? Should I go to the dunes or the Arctic Ridge? I don't want to do Verdant Hills because I was just running around there. No, you can definitely break Duramboros up with... You don't need a hammer for that. It's just, hammer makes it easier. I'm pretty sure, anyway. I think I'm actually gonna go with Arctic, because Boulderome sounds a little bit more interesting than a Gendrome. I just fought a Velocidrome, they're basically the same thing. Yeah, I think Urgan's Chin is another one that I think you need a hammer for. I could be wrong on a lot of this, though. For sure. Specialist for paralysis chance. Alright, Dan. Yeah, you've been up for a while. Like, it's getting pretty late for you. I don't think this will be a long one for me, but I can at least finish up rank 2, and then maybe I'll start on rank 3, or maybe I'll look at armor and be like, okay, let's commit to getting a new armor set. It's gonna be a kind of less intense stream, because I'm not gonna be going for any complicated hunts right now. I kind of regret that I advanced to 3-star, like, off stream. I feel like I should have saved that and done it on stream, but so, all right, what do I have to do? So I just have to make those points and kill a bull drone. It's not bad. It's pretty easy. Yeah, hammer and hunting horns are like the best in terms of blunt damage, and I'm sure hammer is better, but I don't know. Hammer was one of the first weapons I tried, and I didn't really care for it myself. I tend to like the more complicated weapons that have a little bit more depth to them. Hammer's like really simple, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because like I said, I played longsword a lot too, and that's also very simple. But that's also why I got bored of it after a while. Dual blades, like I can't play dual blades because they're just too simple, and I get so bored so fast. I didn't use hot drink. I'm gonna have to research that or ask Riley, because Riley might know more. I think it has to be a certain type of file. I think that's the thing. But, like I said, I could be wrong on that. It's been like 2 years since I've played Monster Hunter 4 after all, so... He is. I feel like that's a big one. Which I like how there are, like, varying sizes. It's funny, because, like, the quest to progress to rank 3 was a Tetsukabra, which is, like, the big, like, bullfrog thing that we fought last night. Except the one I fought was tiny. It was so small. And the one we fought last night was, like, really big. What on earth? I want to go for the mount. Because I can get him to sit still for a little while. Jump! What is wrong with you? Well, let's screw that. Kezu is in this game. I just unlocked him for solo, actually. I didn't go fight him yet. Because I have to wait for when Funk is here. Because he's gonna want to see that. But yeah, Kezu is here. Hey, Megasword. Morning, how's it going? And Mordecate as well. And Gator. How's everybody doing? It's a bit solid. Ah, oh, come on. Thanks, Wham. So yeah, I learned something really amazing last night, actually, when I was, like, doing busy work stuff. That actually wasn't in the original Generations. Because I asked Riley about it, and he was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. There's something called SP arts in this. And basically, like, so what Wham just did is it put us all into an SP state. And when you're in an SP state, it, like, each style has a different, like, boost it has. For the strike... Good work, Wham, with the killing blow. For Striker, it makes it that your bars automatically fill over time when you're in this SP state. A bit of a problem I have with the system is that they introduce step 2 to you before they introduce step 1. They don't tell you how to activate the SP state, which is, like, incredibly important. I thought it was something only Palicos could do, but that's not the case. What you have to do, you might notice that Energy Charge, my middle art, has a yellow border around it, because I set that one to my SP art. Now whenever I use that, it activates the SP state on me and all of my allies. So, like, that's... sounds important, right? I'm kind of like, why did they not explain this at all? They explained that styles, like, do something fancy when you're in this state, but that was about it. They didn't explain anything else. What is that? Is that a monster or, like, a blimp? What the hell? But yeah, I have to explain that to Eno when he gets up, because I expect he didn't know about it either. Oh, is that one of the blimps you can wave at? Okay. It's kind of irrelevant now, though, because I just killed the monster, but it's good to know. I didn't know that there was one of those on every map. So I just have to do some gathering now. I need to count items. That's why I'm just kind of like running around aimlessly. This is basically what I was doing all night, is I was doing gathering stuff. Because I figured that stuff's boring. Doing that on stream isn't, like, the best thing to do, so... You know what? You know what? Actually, you know what? I need to go back out to 7 or 8. I think it was at 8. And yeah, everybody else that picked up this game, how is your experience with it so far? Because I think... Well, if Flapper's still here, Gator Pride, how's yours, how's your experience? How's your experience been so far? I know last night you popped in at one point and said you were having a bit of trouble, but you'll get it. It's a big, complicated game. There's a lot to learn. Especially this version in particular. Like, I've been surprised at like how many quests like every rank has, where I'm just like, I think when we unlocked, or I think when we first went online last night, I took like one look at the quest list and I was like, there's a lot of freaking quests here. Like, that's not the way 3 was. I think 4 had like a good deal of quests, but this one in particular feels really chock full of content. But yeah, it's an intimidating game for sure. How many Monster Hunter games are there? It's kind of complicated. Technically, it's better to look at it like Pokemon in terms of generations, not in terms of games. So this is technically the 4th generation. Monster Hunter 4 and Generations are considered the 4th generation. Monster Hunter World is considered the 5th generation. But I'm full. Am I like burning or something? Kezu larva. I didn't find this the last time I did this. I bet that's worth a lot if I can get it back, though. So let's do it. Hey, Funk. Morning. I was just talking about you because I unlocked that the creepy leech monster that we were telling you about that one time. I don't know if I'm gonna fight it this morning though. Maybe I will then. And yeah, that's I think you'll be satisfied with it then too, Gator. If you're looking for something challenging and that's gonna be more than like a 10 to 20 hour story mode and then putting the game back on the shelf, yeah, there's a lot to be had here. Monster Hunter 3 and 4 I played for like 400 hours each, so... And I know some Monster Hunter players will say that's not even a lot. It's only 400 Zenny. That wasn't that much. Oh well. No problem. Quest done. Yeah, Kezu is gonna be an experience if I do that. I might have to do that then. Yeah, you'll get used to it, Gator. That's the type of game it is. I haven't played Dark Souls, but I think it's Dark Soul-esque in that regard, where it's like, yeah, you just have to not get hit. Even when you have like really good armor, you still like you take you can't just ignore damage. I think it's refreshing though, because like it's a bit of a grindy game, but I think the grind is satisfying because you have to work for like every kill. It's you don't really go on autopilot or anything. You don't reach a point where you're like, well, I'm just gonna mash A through this part until I get what I need. I'm still working on it, Rion. It's kind of weird. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Let's do Dunes. I still have to do these harvest tours too, but I'll probably do those off stream. Yeah, we'll do this one. Perfect. Love it. Yeah, I haven't... Like, I wish I had something other than it sometimes works. I'm not sure if it's like, I think only some attacks you can transition to sword mode afterwards. I think that attack has to land. I don't think you can do it. Like, I don't think I can just do it right here and camp. I don't think it works like that. Well, there it worked. Is it always the downward swing? Is that what it is? Yeah, that's what it is. It's always the downward swing. There it is. That's how you do it. It's not even forward X, it's just... I mean, you can do that after any attack, but it's just gonna be this. Like, it's not going to be an attack. But after this one, if you press R, it goes into that. Cool. And then how do you go back? There it is. It's A to R to go back. We're learning stuff, folks. Yeah, Wham's cool with it. So, the downward into that. And then it's... It's the horizontal slice, and then R goes back in the... Cool. I just learned stuff. Truthfully, I feel like there's not a lot of use in switching like mid-combo like that, but it's like still good to know like the specifics of exactly how it works. It seems to be linked to like very specific strikes. Okay, quest info. This is the points one again, and I have to kill a Gendrome, and he's probably up along this route. He's probably not in the desert. Yeah, that's true. It's better than running out and then having to sit there and watch them do the animation. If you're good about it, you can probably switch back before you run out and then save time. Yeah, Galactictron. A lot of people do judge based on stuff like that. It's unfortunate because I've met a lot of people that are like, if I judged them on something like that, I never would have known that we actually shared a lot in common. I feel bad for people that judge people on stuff like that because they're meeting out on meeting some very interesting people over very stupid reasons. I've even met other streamers that are like, you know, completely different races and such, and I'm like, some people wouldn't even try to hold a conversation with you because they would just assume they don't share anything in common with you. But I didn't do that, and I'm like, wow, we share so much in common. It's crazy. Was he here before? How did I miss him? Whatever. Here's something you'll like, Rion. If I can pull it off at some point. This energy charge ability I have in this game lets me recharge my vial, like, mid-combo. I'm gonna have to wait for it to be charged, though. Actually, I haven't tried it out yet, but... yeah, so I guess now I can be like this, and then I can go to this. And then, yeah, I don't have to sheath it now to, like, change anything. On the other hand, sometimes reloading it manually is just, like, in a roundabout way, it's faster. Yeah, it's one of the arts I got. It's beating the hell out of me. Let's do something about it. That crap. Would you? I think he's a pretty big one. Let's see. Let me heal up. Thanks, man. Good looking out. Alright, yeah, let's give this a shot. Yeah, aerial seems like it would be pretty good. I might try aerial out at some point. Because they have really good aerial attacks. The axe makes for good airstrikes, I think. And then I think if you dodge with the sword out, they do like a sword uppercut with it. Yeah, I played it in the demo and it seemed very promising. This thing's not gonna be good for like actually trying out my new stuff. 'Cause he's too damn small and fast. You jerk. Man, I want him to get tired or something. Because I know that, like, energy charge when you're in axe form just reloads very quickly, but when you're in sword form, it reloads very quickly and then attacks. Unfortunately, I need to back off from heals, so... Because he is being a jerk. Proof of that. Where does he go when he goes that way? I don't know some of these intricacies yet. Maybe 5? Let's check 5. Good looking out, Wham. Well, he's gonna die so quickly, so let's just mess around here. I'm basically just burning it just to, like, just get it down there. And if I hit energy charge, yeah, reloads nice and fast, up the full, gives a nice strike, and then I can just keep going. I think that's going to be really nice. I just haven't, like, actually fought anything super big yet to really see how it feels. Oh, he's not here. He probably went back to 3 already, to be honest. And I do have it set so that whenever I use that thing, it activates that SP mode I was talking about. So... this bad boy. Alright, now what am I actually here for? I think I can actually get eggs here, can't I? So I could just grab one of those and take it back to camp, and that's gonna be worth a lot of points. I think I actually needed Gendrone parts for that armor. I don't think I'm going to make that armor anymore, though. I think I can probably just upgrade to something better by now. Yeah, I'm still not even like that far into this game, but I'm excited about the possibilities. So this is dumb. These aren't eggs. I'm excited about the possibilities that styles and arts provide. I think there's going to be some really combinations that people can cook up there, which is why I was like, yesterday morning and last night, both, I said something about how like I'm really against like backseat gaming with this, because I like some people are very like, oh, this is the good one, use this one. I would personally rather like mess around with everything myself and discover what I like. I don't really care which one is the good one. I think Energy Charge and Trance Slash are gonna be like my go-tos for now. I might get more arts later that are like I'm even more into, but I think this is a good start. I do have a tier, so that's something. Let me find anything else though. Yeah, you can play as your Palicos, which I'm really excited about too. Crap, I don't have any more of those. I didn't really like playing as the Palicos in the demo the first time I tried it, and then the second time I tried it, I started realizing like all this cool stuff they had. That was 500 points already. It's not bad. Like there's a lot of really cool potential there, I think. We'll take all this stuff and ship it back to camp. Oh, I can take that small one. Sure, why not? Cats don't... They don't really, but they kind of get something else entirely, because they can't use items or anything. They're very different. And that's why I didn't like them at first, because I was like, what does all this mean? But then, as I started to mess around with them, I was like, some of this stuff's really fun, I think. Alright, Galactitron, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out for a bit. Just a reminder that I am off streaming tonight, so... I mean, chances are I'm going to be playing Monster Hunter anyway, so I might do like a late one for like a little while or something. I don't know, because I don't really have any plans otherwise, but I don't have one scheduled. And hey Jaden, how's it going? I don't think I'm getting any freaking count items. There's one. Freaking stones, because I'm pretty sure they're not good for basically anything. You know, I'm gonna pop this back in. Because it sounded like the new mic, like, placement and volume and everything was solid. I'm worried that it might get difficult to hear me once I'm leaning back, though, because then I'm gonna start distancing myself again. That wasn't necessarily what I wanted to do. I can get rid of the whetstones. I don't need those. Let's do this, though. That's good. Where are the old pickaxe? Ooh, some bugs, too. I should really be gathering more bugs in general. Well, I'm not gonna have space for any of this, though. Sadly, I'm reaching that part of getting yawny. Yeah, I guess the game volume's not too loud. I think this New Balance is pretty solid. We'll see how it goes over the next couple of days. Grab this over here, and then we'll run back. Wow, my phone is almost dead. I need to plug it in. Which one's the Wild Swing? Is that... this one? I just don't do it very often, to be honest. Unless you meant another one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I just personally don't use it very often. This hunting style actually didn't take any attacks away, as far as I can tell. Some of them do. Like, I think aerial style will take some things away. The one I'm currently using doesn't seem to have taken anything away. No, crap, still need 100 points. Alright, so we're gonna ship this stuff off. Which I love this feature. There, now. Oh. The thing that sucks is you can't, like, dump your stuff here and then, like, go get more stuff and dump more stuff in here and then send it back. Like... But... It's still, like, one extra trip of taking stuff back. It makes gathering runs, like, pretty productive, I think. was gonna say let's go the other way, but then I'm gonna have to drink a freaking cool drink just to survive out there, so let's not. Let's just go back this way. I have to remember to get new pickaxes when I'm back in town then. These, like, little cactus things, I'm not sure if they're actually worth gathering from or not. Because I think this is where I can get the tropical berries from. And those are account items, but most of the time they're just giving me Kinsect stuff. I should try and go all the way over to 11, because... it goes back to 1. I was gonna say, what's this entrance for? Yeah, let's go over to 11, because I think the tropical berries have a higher drop rate in there. There might be an egg somewhere here. The one place I thought it might be, it wasn't, so... This is where I found them. Yeah, there we go. I have done some of these quests through that method of going to get eggs. That was one of the first things I did here, but it was just a patch of dung, so I was like, oh, okay. Hey JMT, how's it going? Are you just getting up, or have you been up all night? Because I know you have some time off, so I don't know if you're on a more normal schedule now. Let's grab the bugs too, because why not? Yeah, we do have 10 likes. Let me smack that button. Oh, so you just got, like, a smaller amount of sleep in. I should really try and go to sleep earlier. At least a little bit earlier. I don't know. I need to try and get my schedule back to, like, where I'm really... See, I don't even know if I want to get it back to where I'm really comfortable with it, because, like, the way I have it now, I've been able to be doing these morning streams. If I push it back to where it was, the morning streams are going to get really short. Which, I guess that's okay. I don't really have to be going much later than, like, 9. But I don't know. I like doing the morning streams. It's been fun. They're not like super intense in terms of, like, it's not like there's a ton of people watching, but I like the more chill nature of it. I don't have to worry quite so much about paying attention to chat. I can just hang and chat up the few people that are here. Which, I don't know, it's comfortable. I like it. And hey Seth, how's it going? I did get a couple eggs for this, so... Money. now, level 16. Cool. Alright, another quest down. Okay, let's go get some new pickaxes. Anyway. And we'll fill up that as well. Oops. Alright, so I have one more of these. And then it's just harvest tours, which I'm not going to do on stream. I can do that. I can undock the switch and do that while I'm going to sleep or something. I'm kind of tired of fighting like these things though, so I'm tempted to come do something over here. Yeah, let's do this. Hunt 2 Great Macau. Something nice and simple. Or maybe I should capture this Tetsukabra, because I might go with the Tetsukabra armor. Because it's kind of good, like, all-around armor. And I think I also, like, it's a side quest, so I'm probably like, gonna get something out of it. Hey, Ballin', how's it going? Ooh, Royal Ludroth could be fun too. Yeah, we have some good stuff to do here. Let's do the Royal Ludroth. Nice change of pace. Just trying to avoid getting sick because everybody is sick. Yeah, it's probably a rough point of the year. Like, I assume you're referring to like kids, and since they're all going back to school, I imagine they're all getting sick. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go beat up like an actual monster and show off a bit. How's that sound? Give me the goodies. I assume he's gonna be in like 5 or 6. Probably 6. Yeah, I'm really fortunate, like, knock wood. I only get sick like once a year. And it's usually like a sinus infection, unfortunately. So I'm like living dead for that week. But the last one I had was really bad. I think it was about a year ago. I hope that doesn't happen again. Where the hell is he? Could he be over in 7? That would be kind of weird. Where the hell is he? Because I don't think I've fought one of these solo. So there should be like a cinematic when I get to him. I guess not. Okay, whatever. He's just roaming about. Alright, maybe this will be a good chance to show off, try all my new arts and such. The alligator roll. There's a few that do it, but not that many. It's not a very common attack, I don't think. What's the matter? Alone. You need to go back over to this ledge so that I can continue going forward. Actually, I'm not watching my health very well here. I'm gonna be cocky because he's slowing down and getting tired. I think that sliding attack is new. Although that kind of looks like he's just moving. Kind of can't tell. Yeah, I think he is running. Let's do this. You just stay right there. Mounted. No, I'm pretty sure he did not want a belly rub. Almost positive. Got your main. I need to grab that sparkle in case it's a tier, because I think that was the sub quest. Nice. Yeah, whatever. I think this was the sub quest. Yes, Wyvern tier. Okay. BRB. That's why I painted him up, so that I'll be able to find him when I come back. Rest. Alright, Ballin, thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a good day. Why not? Of course, the one time I think to paint him before I leave... Oh, no, he is leaving. He is leaving the area. Okay. I was gonna say, he's still in the area I left. Actually, we'll go this way, I think. Alright, let's finish this. Sorry, not sorry. I'm pretty sure you can't set down eggs. No, I think that's kind of the deal with them. Yeah, he's gonna hit me. Good shot. It's still counted, but the attack didn't go off. Still a very useful ability. I'm liking that. It's kind of funny though, like, I was talking to beautiful about how, like, I was fighting a Cephadrome last night after I finished streaming. And I think that's, like, one of his least favorites. And I was like, Cephadrome really is, like, one of the worst monsters in the game. And I started saying how, like, that's because some monsters, you get in the, like, you enter the area and they just look over and they're like, who dares? Like, they're just immediately angered by your very presence. And then there's other monsters where they're just kind of like, ooh, there's a hunter on me, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off. Like, they don't seem angry. They seem like they're panicked. And those are the ones that I don't find very fun to fight, because they have very, like, clumsy, like, flail attacks. They're not, like, deliberately trying to stop you, like, to hurt you. They're just kind of, like, it feels like they're just trying to fling you off. They're like, it's like somebody when they walk through a spider web. They're just freaked out. They don't know what to do with it. I mean, he's coming off as very throwing himself around the room right now, too, but... I think the smaller ones were just here when we got here. That wasn't too bad. See if I can find another simple hunt or two to do. That water effect isn't very good. That waterfall down there. I don't know if you can tell in the stream, but... Oh. No, it's just one of those. Okay, let's go over here and see what they have to say. Sometimes I almost find it annoying. Like, you should probably be focusing on these areas, like, one at a time, instead of doing what I'm doing, and going around and, like, getting all of them, and then going back and just doing random quests. Leads to a lot of FedExing. Just a bull drum? That's it? There's somebody else that wants to talk here. This douche. Oh, cool. I got a new hunter art. Critical Juncture 2. I don't think I even had Critical Juncture 1. And that's not one I can even use with this weapon. So... screw you? You know, am I still carrying raw meat around? Let's get rid of that. I have no reason to be carrying that. I should try and do these too, but I'd have to fight 2 of these things, and I hate those. Going through here, I think. I mean, that is a quest I have to complete. That was another one I was thinking about doing. I think I might do that one. Got there. Look at all these freaking quests. There's so many. I might as well just start from the beginning, I guess. Let's try and do this one. Let's do the Tetsukabra capture. Iron specialist, that works. There is no subquest. Okay. Hopefully they're not expecting me to bring my own trap and such. Better not, that would be really stupid design. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's not a really big one. I have a feeling a big Tetsukabra could like really put me in my place, so... As I said, I'm thinking about making Tetsukabra armor, so... It's worth... And if I recall correctly, one of the items I need is actually something that you have a better chance of getting when you're capturing, so this is like... This actually makes sense. Dare he be? Jerk. Oh god. I'm shocked that didn't hit me. Shadow Ash Panda, how's it going? What should I call you? I feel like I have to call you either Shadow, Ash, or Panda, but not all three. Any preferences? I'll probably go with Ash because we already have a Shadow. Oh god, I pissed him off. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucked. Oh my god, he's like being unrelenting. He did this when I fought him earlier too. Where he just like broke one of his tusks and then he was just like, that's it. And he wouldn't take no for an answer. It's just like, you are dying. I mean, I guess I deserved it. To an extent. Yeah, I changed to Striker mostly to try out some more arts. And it doesn't seem to change Switch Axe very much. It seems to basically be the same weapon. Like it didn't take away any combos or anything. This is a village one. This is the one to capture him. Whenever I'm playing solo, I probably won't be online. I'll probably be doing the actual solo campaign. Unless I'm like playing with viewers. I wouldn't say I'm having this much trouble. He threw me in a corner and took me from like full health to nothing. There wasn't much I could have done about that. I mean, my armor isn't, like, super awesome. That's kind of the only thing. I might be a little higher than I should be right now, but it was fine until he did that. Yeah, I opened the Kezu hunt earlier. I didn't do it yet, but I fought him in 4. Got a jump attack or 2 on there. It's been like 2 years since I've played 4, so it's hard for me to say like this is the hardest hunt I ever did. I do remember some stuff in 4 being like really hard, but I can't remember like anything specific. Well, that works. honest. Yeah, it's gonna suck. See, I'm not even taking that much damage from him. It was just the fact that he comboed me. Like, he threw me in a corner and hit me like 6 times in a row, and there wasn't anything I could do. And like I said, he did that when I fought him earlier last night, too. Because he was the urgent to get to 3-star, and he did the same thing to me there, where... I think it was right after I broke his first tusk, too. I think he just doesn't like that. I think I struck a nerve with that one. Oh god. I got lucky. The biggest thing that scares me is when he shatters that rock like that, sometimes that hitbox is really screwed up. So I'm staying far away from his face if I can. It's just funny because not many monsters specifically seem to throw a tantrum when that happens. Most other monsters, you break something and they just kind of continue doing what they're doing. But this guy seems to specifically react to that happening, which is interesting. Also, I think it's interesting that, like, I think this game's a little bit harder than 4. And the reason why I say that is because in 4, when you went up to high rank, the monsters, like, got new attacks. And they have all of those attacks already in this game. Like, even in low rank, they're already doing this, like, more advanced attacks. They don't, like, ease you into it the way 4 did. Which is kind of interesting. I'm surprised I haven't gotten that other thing, to be honest. The first one came off pretty easy. I'm half surprised that didn't hit. Ooh, paralysis. And I have a trance slash ready. There it goes. Limpin'? Good stuff. I would have liked to paintball him first, but I guess that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna give it a minute to see if he goes to sleep. I don't know where his nest is. Actually, yeah I do. It's a 9. So I could probably chase after him. Yeah, the other switch axe options suck so far, I think. They all have really shitty sharpness. I've upgraded it twice, so it's not like it's the basic one. Is that gonna be enough? I don't think he's gonna go to sleep in this area, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, bully him all the way to 9. I don't want to risk killing him. So yeah, I'm just gonna let him keep doing his thing and just chase him to 9. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. But yeah, like, I haven't even had to heal after that first death. That's how much of a combo that was. So I'm certainly not having, quote-unquote, that much trouble. You just happened to come in during an unbreakable combo. Get on with it. Come on. This is why I hate capture. Oh, it's one of the reasons why I hate capturing. Let me... Oh, no, of course, now that I'm, like, let me switch to the paintball so I can actually try. Alright, there we go. Now I can actually see when he goes to sleep. What do you think you're doing? Probably asleep. I'm gonna give him another couple seconds. I hope they don't throw too many capture quests at me, because I really don't like doing those. But, I mean, that went very smoothly, so I guess I can't complain that much. I think I've learned enough about how to not get burned by capture quests. Both through my own failures and watching other people mess it up. Yeah, if I remember correctly, 4 didn't have very many captures either. 3 had way too many. There was like a 50% of, like, whenever you finished a hunt in 3, there was like a 50% chance they were going to give you another hunt to capture the same monster you just killed. Like, it was constant. I hated it. But I seem to remember 4 being more of, like, a choice. Like, it was a, if you feel like doing it, you can do it. I wasn't paying attention. How much oil did I get out of that? I think I only got 2 oil, and I think I need, like... I think I might need 4. No, I only need the 2. Cool. So if I want to make that armor set, I needed Rhinopolis scalps, I think it was. I might need some more Tetsukavra parts, but I think I have the easy part, or like the common ones. Like, I might need more shells or something, because I only have 5 of those. 2 discs and a scope. 2 shells. I think I need like 1 more shell or something stupid like that, and then I need those Rhinopolis scalps. And even then, I only need 1 of those, so that's not a big deal. Cool. I think that's like a legit possibility. I think that might be what I go for, because it's kind of, it's kind of well-rounded. A lot of these armor sets have like water attack or something, and I feel like I'm gonna be like not making the most of it if I don't have a water weapon. But this is just like health boost. I remember this armor's kind of like noobish, because I remember a lot of people in 4 using it, and it was very much like it makes the game easier because you have so much more health. So I don't really like using that, but it seems like the best option. Well, I hate to break it to you, I can't stick with the armor I'm using all the way to G rank. One step at a time. Oh, and JMT got Dark Side done. Nice. Maybe I'll just smack this one quick, because it'll be easy. I'm probably not going to go that much longer. But I'm not quite ready to stop, so... Oh, I should probably, like, go talk to whoever gave me this quest. In case that kind of chains further. And yeah, Gator, that's no problem. Whatever you gotta do. These streams are very much like... I definitely don't mind. I definitely don't expect people to be at the morning streams like for the whole thing, because a lot of people have a lot of things to do. I basically started doing the morning streams as a, if people want to turn it on for like 10 minutes while they're getting ready for their day. And so far I feel like it's been accomplishing that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go smack these two, because this should be fairly simple. And before one of them wrecks me. Because for some reason that first Great Macau I fought, like, beat the hell out of me. And then everyone since has been, like, really easy. So, I don't know. He must have been a really big one. I forgot to get a canteen buff. Oh well. You can tell I'm getting tired and, like, kind of at the end of... Like, yeah, already been playing so much of this, it's starting to burn out a little bit. Just for, like, the day, I mean. Although I did take a break overnight. It's not like I've been playing it ever since I stopped the stream. Let's go to 6 first. Yeah, Gator, I mean, like, I think the first night I was playing, I streamed it for about 5 hours, and I think beating the first boss was about all I accomplished. Like, I don't think I got much else done. Because, like I said, that first one, like, beat me down so hard, like, it killed me twice, and, like, I almost completely failed the quest. So then I was, like, really paranoid, because I was like, well, I have to make new armor, but there's no good armor, so what do I do? This one's hitting me hard, too, though. I'm gonna have to be careful. Like, he's legit hitting me harder than Tetsukabra was, I think. But I think I might have had defense up on that fight or something. God, he's hitting hard. Holy shit. I dodged the wrong way. This is bad. Do the lunge thing. Jerk. See what you're up to. That'll do. He's too close to the exit, though. I'm probably gonna zone out, beat him on it. I didn't notice I had trans slash ready. I should have used that. Oh well. Of course, now I zone. Whatever. That's fine. I'll let that red recover. You don't understand the length of time it takes? What do you mean? And I guess, like, what exactly are you having trouble with? Because I guess I don't know what sort of advice to give you if I don't know what the problem is. Is it that you can't kill him in time? Or is it that he's killing you? Either way, it's probably an equipment thing, if I'm being honest. This is potentially bad. Wasn't I supposed to deliver a wyvern tier, so I should probably go do that and let them split up. Oh, so you're getting them pretty close. Yeah, if you let them... See, I'm not totally sure on this. Some people tell me that this is the case. Some people tell me it's not. I think if you let them go eat or rest, they start getting health back. Which, like I said, I'm not 100% sure if that is the case or not, because I keep hearing conflicting stories. But yeah, you have to pursue when they're running for sure. If you're getting them down to limping, you're getting close. So, have you been upgrading your armor and weapon? Because that might be a lot of it. Because like I was saying a bit ago, it's like when I was streaming 3, I was kind of cocky about it, where I was like, whatever, I'm good at Monster Hunter. I don't have to worry about upgrading my equipment. I can just deal with what I got and make it work. And for the most part, that worked in 3. But here, it like hasn't been working. Like you need to get stepping stone armor. You can't just be like, well, I'll just wait to upgrade later. Like, it doesn't really work. In multiplayer, it works a little bit, because, like, you're all kind of, like, carrying each other, if that makes sense, but in single player, you can't just skip it and be like, oh, I'll worry about it later. It's like, no, you need that armor, and you need the damage. Yeah, that's kind of a problem I felt with this game, is like the early armor sets and stuff like weren't very good. They were like marginal upgrades. The only reason I got them was because they were technically more armor, but it was still a very small upgrade. And that's why I'm still using this axe, because the other axes aren't great options. Most of them have really shitty sharpness. That's the reason why I've skipped most of them. But I do have this axe leveled up to like level 3, so... And it's way better than the one they start you with. The axe they start you with is really bad. You definitely gotta replace that like as soon as possible. But it sounds like you said you're also using the iron axe, so... And it's mostly because the sharpness on the starting axe is really bad. Oh my god, my aim is terrible. That didn't count as a mount hit. Come over here, but it's gonna be too far. It's too far away. Do you mind? It's really too far though. Wham, what are you doing all the way over there? Ah. I'm trying way too hard to get this mount. Oh my god. He's just like not willing to make it happen either. That still didn't count as a mountain hit. Okay, screw this. Man, you could do so much extra stamina. That was stupid. I don't need sharpness. I mean, I guess I could. Why not? But yeah, like, well, I think he was eating? Not really sure. Why was that not a jump? That's not the button I meant to press. I, like, reached over with my right thumb to grab that and press the wrong one. Didn't realize he was that close to death already. I mean, I do like that those things are way more threatening than, like, than Great Jaggy were. Because those things were just, like, never threatening. They still die really fast, but you can't just be super careless, because they still do enough damage to be threatening. Thanks, man. As well timed as ever. Yeah, I think I'll call it quits at that. Getting pretty tired. My eyes are tired, so that's like kind of agitating me. But I still got like a fair number of hunts done this morning. I think I am going to run out and get the Rhinopolis gulps I need really quick. But I can probably just do that off stream. Is there just a quest to kill Rhinopolis? I think there was an early one, but I'd kind of prefer doing a new one if I can. But then I also have to kill Tetsukabra, so maybe I should just save it and do all that at once. Oh, Iodrome. I don't think I knew this one was here. As in, I didn't know, I don't think I knew the quest was there. Yeah, what am I actually gonna do? I'm gonna go out on the Harvest Tour just to, like, get it moving. And now I'll wrap up. And then I'll probably finish all these before I go to sleep, because why not? I can, like I said, I can undock the Switch and just do it in bed quick. So yeah, this one this morning was a little bit shorter than usual because when I started. Wow, you don't even have to wait for them to deliver this anymore. This is gonna take no time at all. I should probably go out though and see, like, are there Rhinopolis running around? There might be on this map. So yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, this one's shorter because, like, I started later because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a morning stream. I'm ending earlier because I'm sleepy. Kind of like the only reason I even booted up to do a stream was because I wanted to try these audio changes, which I think are sounding pretty good. Which is cool. I'm gonna have to do some shopping and maybe buy some smaller upgrades that could really push the channel forward a bit. So I'm gonna have to look at that. And Chat's been pretty... Like, I see that there's people watching, but chat's been pretty quiet for a while, so I think I'm gonna skip the raid today. I don't think I really have options for it anyway, so... Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip that today. As I said earlier, for those who are still hanging out, as I said earlier, I am off tonight. But then Friday morning, like, I might do another one in the morning on Friday, and then Friday night, Eno will be back and we'll be doing more multiplayer. We'll get our revenge on whatever the hell that monkey was called. I still can't remember his name. We hopefully won't be as complacent, because that's kind of what went wrong last night, is we were not prepared at all, because everything else was pretty easy. So we were like, screw it, like, what's the worst that can happen? And then we found out what the worst that could happen was. And then, yeah, Saturday night I'm gonna try and get back to Kirby's Return to Dreamland and finish that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do on Sunday yet. I might try and play Celeste and finish that. Or maybe I'll just do more Monster Hunter. Like, shrug. Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna wind down and see if I can find some Rhinopolos to slaughter for this armor. Yeah, something like that. Blangonga or something. We both went into that, like, really underprepared. Because, like, all the other hunts before that, like, weren't really... they weren't causing a problem for us. We were just burning through them with no difficulties whatsoever. And yeah, like I said, complacency. We were like, bring it on. What's the worst that could happen? And then we suddenly realized that that guy hit like a truck and that we weren't ready for it. But you know what? It's the point of Monster Hunter. That's the point. Like, now we gotta go get some better armor and get some... I don't think weapons were really the problem. And I already did upgrade my weapon once since that happened, so I don't think that's the problem. Definitely need more armor, I think. Which, hopefully before I go to sleep, I'll address that. I'm close. Oh, hey, you know, your weapon was what? Under-leveled or ready for it? I think mine is now, if it wasn't already. I felt like... I mean, he was limping when we got him pretty low. It's not like he just bodied us and we were like, okay, like 100% failure. That's right, you were having a sharpness problem. Yeah, I did level my axe up again, so I think I'm in good shape, weapon-wise. I definitely need new armor still, though. I'm probably gonna make the Tetsukabra armor. Even though I remember that was the noob armor in 4, so I'm not super comfortable using it, but like, what the hell, I guess. Oh yeah, I think I remember you running off and doing that. I'm disappointed that there weren't any Rhinopolos here. Yeah, I think I need, like, one Tetsukabra shell or something. And I'm not terribly afraid of that one, because, like, I fought the 3-star Tetsukabra, like, hours ago. I wasn't streaming when I did that, and completely beat him into the ground, aside from, like, one moment of, I'm just gonna put you in the corner and combo you to death. And then I fought that one a little bit ago that did the same thing, where, like, I don't think I had to heal the entire time. The only problem was, I think both times, it was right after I broke one of his tusks, and he was just furious, and just put me in a corner, and just kept running me over, and then backing up and running over again. And he was like, no, you're gonna die for that. But other than that, I haven't had problems with him, so, like, killing another one isn't gonna be a big deal. And hello, viewer from Japan. I'm sad to say I don't speak Japanese, so I cannot communicate with you. But if you can understand anything I'm saying, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Although I'm probably gonna wind down. 'Cause I'm sleepy. I'm actually not even that tired, but like my eyes are really tired. So, yeah. I'm just hoping I could find... I probably shouldn't worry about finding Renopolis too much, because I'm pretty sure I have to kill another Tetsukabra. I'm pretty sure I'm like 1 shell short, or something like that. I'll figure that out as soon as I end the stream. Yeah, I had basically said, okay, I'm done. I'm just gonna like do these harvest tours to get them done. Oh, there's there's the quest to like just kill some Renopolis. I might just go do that quick. But I'm pretty sure that Tetsukabra hunt had Renopolis in it, so I think I might just do that one over again too. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna undock the Switch and jump in bed, and I'll do that before I go to sleep. I'm liking that idea. So yeah, I'm gonna call it quits for now. Like I said, I think I'm gonna skip the raid today, and I'll probably go chill in some other streams for a bit before I decide to go to sleep. But yeah, off tonight. I might be back again tomorrow morning. We'll definitely be back Friday night then. And then I have to start working on my schedule for next week and see what's going on with that. So yeah, thanks to everyone who stopped in this morning and hung out for a bit. This was definitely a quieter, shorter one, but that's okay. Trying to think if there's anything else like going through my head. But I think that's it. I think I've already rambled enough about it. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time, whenever that may be.